everyone, how's it going? It's That Nerd Ryan here, and today we're going to be talking for movie night, Little Shop of Horrors. So first things first, I didn't know this movie was a musical. I honestly went in thinking it was going to be like some 80s B-movie horror thing, and it's not. It's more of a comedy. I also didn't know Frank Oz directed it. And I didn't know the star power of this movie. I mean, you've got people that are just cameos that are in the movie, like Bill Murray, which honestly, with everything I've heard, I feel like that's the only way to work with Bill Murray, if you could get the shooting done in one day. Ant-Man. Yeah, this movie kind of caught me off guard, and as you guys know, I'm not a big fan of musicals, and I would have saved this for November, but I thought this one was okay. Let's do the movie night premise. So basically, during an eclipse, a plant was founded by Rick Moranis's character Seymour, who he takes it back to his botany place that he works at with two other people, one being the owner, the other being this girl that he really likes, but she's dating a terrible guy. And he's trying to nurse this plant and finds out that it lives off of human blood and human flesh. So he starts out just by cutting his finger and letting the plant sip on his blood, and then it starts growing bigger, and at that point it starts talking to him and saying how it wants human flesh. So at that point, that's when we meet the girl's boyfriend, who is played by Steve Martin. He's a terrible person that likes inflicting pain. So what is his job? Well, being a dentist. He's a dentist that likes to use gas on himself and then just pull teeth out and stuff with people and cause pain. He's also terrible to the girl and terrible to everybody else. So the plant tells him to kill the dentist. So we get to see a part where Bill Murray shows up, who gets off on getting hurt at the dentist, which scares Steve Martin, so he sends him away. Then he goes to try to operate on Rick Moranis, starts gassing himself, and then Seymour's about to shoot him. When that happens, the gas machine breaks and asphyxiates Steve Martin, who is then cut up by Rick Moranis and fed to the plant. The plant shop owner sees that happen, so he's about to rat Seymour out to the police, but is then also eaten by the plant. At that, Seymour's finally living with or dating the girl and everything and having a great life, all because of this plant. And then it's you need to feed me again, Seymour. And he says they won't do it, so the plant tries to eat the girlfriend, and in that, Seymour fights the plant and ends up electrocuting it to death and blowing up the shop, which they are then live happily ever after, basically. So the puppetry in this, of course, is amazing for the plant because it's Frank Oz, obviously. The songs, most of the time, were fine. There was a few that was there was a lot of songs in this musical. It was almost one every 3 minutes. And I was oh, okay, I'm not a big fan. It needs to end it, but then after the first half hour, all the songs were really good and funny. So that I got fine with. The story was pretty good. I liked most of the characters, even though I couldn't remember most of their names. I only remember Seymour because there's a song called Suddenly Seymour. But yeah, the characters were good, and it was just all around a pretty good movie. I think the favorite character of mine, honestly, had to be the plant, which the plant is named after the girl, and Audrey. The girl's name is Audrey. The plant's name is Audrey 2. I thought Audrey 2 was a good character, pretty funny. Seymour was also a good character. I think Steve Martin, though, and Bill Murray were the best in the show. Bill Murray especially, he was the funniest one. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and give this movie a 7 out of 10, just because I don't care for musicals, as you guys know. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. It's that Nerd Ryan telling you. Have an amazing day.